Divine Feminines, welcome to my channel. This is your intuitive reader, Lady Day. Welcome to my channel, The Healing Butterfly. Let me get my throat together because I was all right before this. I truly appreciate you all stopping by, lending me your energy, your insight, for liking the videos, sharing the videos, subscribing to the channel. Those who are already subscribed, hello, welcome my family. I truly appreciate you all. This particular reading is the Divine Feminines. I did the Divine Masculines a few days ago, and during that reading, it was like the Divine Feminines were just like not ready to say anything, like just spent. But today, I was called to release whatever it is that you all have to say. So first, I will give you what I received intuitively. It's almost as if you don't want to say something that's going to either hurt someone's feelings, or you don't want to rub them the wrong way. You don't want to say something that's going to make them run away or feel bad, something like that. So it's like there's this let me choose my words and my energy wisely, so they're not looking for a fight, okay? If you are cross-watching, Divine Feminines are not looking for a fight. I promise you that. There's such a calm energy around them. What I will say is that we all know that there are some people who, when they get calm, it's a good thing. For other people, when they get calm, it might not be the best thing. So take that as that resonates. There might be a few out there who are willing to obviously go toe-to-toe with you, Divine Masculines. The song that I got for Divine Feminines was Not Gonna Cry by Mary J. Blige. And I asked, well, what is that about? Is it a particular lyric in there that you want to talk about? And collectively, it's just, I'm not going to cry over you. I'm not going to cry over my past. I'm not going to cry over the decisions I made. I'm not going to cry because I was true to myself, is what I'm feeling from the Divine Feminines. I was true in the way that I loved you. I was true in the way that I cared for you. I was true in the way that I stuck around. I'm also hearing I was true in the way that I was a fool for you. I knew, I feel like the Divine Feminines are being very open and honest with the fact that they knew that I'm hearing tumultuous or whatever, like this long, drawn out relationship, situationship, friendship, whatever this was, where emotions got connected or whatever, where someone fell for someone else. It's like I already knew that this was going to be a long, drawn out situation. I already knew that you would take me through the ringer. I already knew, but then you overdid it, and or you really ran. You were really silent. You really held back your heart. You really didn't say nothing. You really seized up and just didn't even let me in. So I don't know what else to do with you or to say for you or around you, or there's just this hands up, hands thrown up. I don't know what else to do with you or for you. So love and light, I don't know what else to do. So there's that throat again. So that's what I got intuitively is they just don't know. They don't know what to tell you. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to spark your attention. They don't know. And not only that, I'm getting Spirit is saying that they're an Empress, if they are in their Empress energy. That I'm hearing it two ways. If they are in their Empress energy, an Empress allows. They're in a certain level and frequency of understanding. Let me say this. They have emotional intelligence. They have spiritual wisdom. They have street knowledge, cred, whatever. They are not a simpleton. So it's not like you're running for someone who is trying to make a fool out of you. They want you to step up to the plate, because a man who finds a wife finds a good thing. Or a person who finds a partner, let me say that for same-sex relationships, take it as it resonates. I'm not here to tell you got to be with a man or a woman. One is normally more feminine or more masculine than the other, usually. But what I will say is that it's something about you going to pursue this person, pursue this woman, pursue the person that you want. And you stepping up to the plate shows them that you're ready, because you know that they're already ready. So it's not like they need to chase you to make you ready. No, when you're ready, you step up to the plate and that person's already standing there. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. In true fashion, I'm just going to go ahead and pull 3 cards of the highest messages that the Divine Feminines would like to relay to their Divine Masculine Spirit, to their Divine Masculines. We have a whole lot of archangels in the midst. I have Michael. I have Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Sandalphon, thank you. Archangel Shamuel, Raguel, Zachiel. So if any of those are the archangels that you resonate with, they are here. I'm also getting a few deities. I'm getting Hathor. I'm getting Isis. I'm getting Ra, Tai Chi, or if that's how you say it, Tyche. I'm getting Fortuna. I'm getting Aphrodite. So just know right now, your divine feminines are really getting into their spiritual bag, okay? They want to connect to angels. They want to connect to that good feeling of God, that good energy. They do not want any negative energy around them. And if you are still in a negative space, I'm hearing that divine masculines, this is to you. This might be all intuitive. Divine masculines, I don't want to keep fighting. Like, I'm in a good space, not because I berate you, because I feel like there's something about divine masculines. There's a whole argument going on right now. Divine masculines like replied and said, well, then why do you beat me up in the 5D? No one's beating you up. You're beating yourself up. My hands have been off of this situation for the longest time. At this point, you're at the mercy of God's grace. You're at the mercy of your higher self. You're at the mercy of your ancestors. Like, I feel very strongly that, like, the only thing that's going on the divine feminine side is that they're being protected. When somebody, and it could be divine masculines, the people that are around you, when you get to talking about your divine feminine, because I truly do believe, if not one, there's more than one that you have talked to about this divine feminine, this person that you want, okay? And they probably have taken what you said, and they then, you know how you tell your friend, like, yeah, she did me wrong, don't want to talk to me, always blocking me out. I don't know if that's what I'm feeling has been said, you know, and that person then, they carry on in that negativity. So it's not, you don't have to be at home lighting candles and sending out, you know, real witchy spells. You could literally be having a negative conversation with one of the homies, or with one of your female friends, or with a family member. And then they then take that information and they go, I don't know why she treating him like that. Like, that's my bro. I don't know. And it just, in that negative energy just keeps surrounding that person's name. Meaning that you know how we all can send negative energy to somebody. That's how this divine feminine is being attacked, because whatever you've said to people about this person, and take it as it resonates, divine feminines, if you are out there slandering this divine masculine, and you feel like I'm not attacking him, well, if you're talking about him in a negative light, and that person then decides to keep going, even if they just in their mind, why would they treat my friend like that? He said, I just hope he blah, blah, blah. Hello. I just wish I think God should. When you say things like that, and then you put whatever it is, you're trying to speak something in existence for somebody. And that could be a negative thing, meaning that, yeah, it's like a spell work. It's like a chant. It's like a... Prayers are chants. The book of Psalms is a book of chanting and singing and speaking it out. If you are a Christian, or if you know anything about, you know, Christianity, you know they say what? Speak and it is done. Okay. All right. You spoke. Ain't nobody need you to even go get a bay leaf, a candle, the first, not even an incense. And you spoke out negative against someone. Do you understand? That's how these attacks are being done. For those who keep saying, I'm not even into all that. Because that's what I keep hearing. I'm not even into all this. But you're watching it. Because your soul is being called to it. Because you have a soul that has a purpose that a lot of you are not walking in. You're walking away from it because your flesh is telling you, I'm having a good time down here. I'm not in the mood for no rules and regulations about coming together and seeking God. And if that's your choice, that's your choice. But that don't mean that you get to stop someone else just because you and that person have a contract. Take it as it resonates. But that's very strong for a good number of y'all, is that somebody thinks, well, I'm going to go ahead and keep playing and not coming into union. That way, later on, that person's still going to be mine because we're contracted. You think that God won't snatch that contract? All right, well, let's get into it. I think that's all the intuitive messages, because I feel like I'm way over already. Sorry, I had to get it out. And there is still some back and forth going on up there, but I hope it just comes out in the cards for you all to see. Okay. Three cards, divine feminines. What's your highest messages to your divine masculines? Give me three cards, divine feminines. Archangel Metatron, Archangel Michael, Archangel Uriel. Thank you. There goes the... Wow, yep. Bottom of the deck is building blocks. Thank you, divine feminines. Right now, this is what they're doing. They're building their empire. They already know that they are to be blessed with a... Yep. Building their empire in peace. What did I say? This person is not trying to fight. They're in peace. They are happy. With or without their soulmate. I'll say that much. Yeah, because I said with or without their soulmate, and what's under that? A change in the wind. With or without that soulmate. They know that they'll be blessed with a soulmate eventually. You know what's funny? I done sat here. I don't know what some of these cards came out. All right. So we have To the Sea. We have Regeneration, which is the Tower card. And we have Truth Be Told. Okay. Just give me a moment, please. I don't know why I feel like this is separate, but I'll read it how I'm getting it. This To the Sea energy is, I feel very strongly this is the divine feminines. Along with building blocks, if you can see in this picture, it looks like this person is either reading a book, writing some blueprints, writing a plan, something to that nature. They're getting themselves together to move forward. Do you understand? They want calm waters. They don't want any more rockiness. There's been too much going on, I'm hearing. There's been too much back and forth, this way, that way, pushing my boat, shoving my boat. Sometimes you want me to come near you. Sometimes you want me to stay away from you. Sometimes you want to open up. Sometimes you want to talk. Sometimes you want to be loving. Sometimes you don't. And they're tired of that. So it's now like, okay, you see it's a one man. It's not even probably enough room for two people in that boat. And they're okay with that because they feel like they've been through too much. It's just been too much. Even if I only knew her a year. I only knew her a year. You knew her way before this life. That's why you connected so deeply, so quickly. That's why you were willing to open up to this person so easily, because your souls have already come together in another life. So, and I'm feeling very strongly like I'm channeling those who have been through a lot of lives together. Like this divine feminine is tired. And they don't want to fuss. So if this is what you've chosen to do, that's fine. I will get in my boat and I will move on. Okay? On the other side, divine masculines, to be honest, I feel more energy over here. The truth be told, too, is more two-sided, and then the regeneration seems more on your end. But the divine feminines want the truth. They want, oh, thank you, Spirit. There's also a mask. They want the mask to come off. They want your heart to open up. They want you to express your feelings. See all these hearts? They want you to express yourself. They want you, the wise old owl. They want the wise old owl to open up and to show them who you really are, divine masculines. They know that you're a wise old owl. They know that you're way smarter and more intelligent and wise than what you show. They're not sure why you're not really talking. These divine feminines are not sure why you're not trying to display who you really are, but they're willing and ready to hear you out. Now, whether or not they decide to move forward with you, that's going to be on a case-by-case scenario situation. But they're open to hearing what you have to say. On the other end, divine masculines, the energy I'm getting from you on this card, because I don't feel you on this. I feel like you're on the what do they call it, the shoreline, trying to figure out how to get this communication going. But it's almost as if you're still standing on this mask. You're still hoping, in my opinion and what I'm feeling, you're still hoping to be able to hold on to a few of your shadows. Things you don't really want to talk about. Things you don't really want to feel. Childhood wounds. You're hoping that you can give some of yourself, but not those parts that really, really hurt and ache. Not those memories that really, really make you cry. Because you don't want anyone to know you cry, or you don't want anyone to know that you're sad at night. You don't want to know anyone that you don't want anyone to know that you don't want. I don't even think you want your divine feminine to know that you miss them as much as you miss them. I feel a very lingering desire, and it's at night. If you're wondering, somebody, because I heard somebody say, like, man, I be here, there, and everywhere. I ain't got time to be thinking about nobody. But when you go to lay that head down, So that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling there's also the one, and I don't want to berate you, but divine masculines, but there's also a feeling of wanting to open up as well. You do want to open up. You're just not sure how or when or why or what information or where to start. There's a lot of that. There's a lot of where do I start? How do I start? How do I take the mask down? How do I open up my heart? Like, how does someone do this and not feel attacked? Is what I just heard. You have to first come true to yourself, is what Spirit is telling me, divine masculines. You have to be true to yourself first. You have to say, you know what, I don't enjoy. You know, I was hurt by my mom. I was hurt by my dad. I did have that situation happen that was out of my control as a child. I had no control over where that went. I made some bad decisions in my life. I come to terms with it. I swallow it. It's fine. You know, you have to learn to love the mistakes that you made, I'm hearing. Just love on them. Because they made you the person that you were, whether they were good mistakes, bad mistakes, whatever they were, they taught you things. Moving on, because it's getting really long. Ooh, sorry, y'all. Regeneration is the Tower card. I feel like, okay, thank you, Spirit. You not the divine feminine's walking away from you was a tower. You noticing that the people and the places and the things that you were indulging in that took you away from your divine feminine, that was an illusion in a tower. This big promise or blessing or something that you thought was getting ready to come in for you, that is not. And I'm hearing a very hard either gavel smack, so there's something from the courts, or there's a door that's closed, so maybe you thought you were getting ready to get a leg up from someone who never really planned on coming through. There's been multiple towers. And I'm hearing what is that, a dryer? Like it's almost like you feel like you're just getting kicked around, maybe on a level as well. So let's get the tarot out. Wow. I mean, yep, 4 of Pentacles, holding back. And then the other person, what? 5 of Cups, sad. That's what I'm getting. Like, the divine feminine is just like, I cannot. I don't know what else to give you. I'm going to end up bankrupt, spiritually bankrupt, fooling around with you. My heart's going to be torn up. That's how they feel. I can only give it how I feel it. And also, thank you, Spirit. There's also this was also a tower moment for the divine feminines as well. And I'm hearing crash, boom, bang, like a bomb set off. They didn't think that you would do this again, or they didn't think that they would have to deal with this type of situation again. That was a huge tower moment in the divine feminines. They did not think that they would have to do this with you again. So either you and this person have been doing this back and forth for a while, or again, you met this person for the first time in this lifetime, but it feels like you've known them forever. And they are tired of coming back every life and doing this with you. They are. I just got to give it how I feel it. All right, let's get some tarot down and try to wrap up this reading, because I don't want to hear y'all arguing the 5D. I'm going to just keep it funky. Like, I feel like I'm one of the kids. Stop arguing. But for real. Like, I'm sick of the arguing in the 5D. Like, and y'all want to, no one's talking in the 3D. It's very annoying. To the sea, one card, please, Spirit. Clarify this a little bit further for us. What is to the sea? For the divine, from the divine feminine's point of view, what is to the sea? Thank you. 5 of Pentacles, yeah. And I'm going to be honest, I feel like they didn't wait out here in this cold they waited as long as they could, is what I'm hearing. But I can't keep sitting out here. I got to move on. As you can see, yeah, they're out in the cold, but they're moving forward, right? They're both of them walking. I feel like it's like one divine feminine was like, you know what, fuck this. And the next one's like, you know what, sis, you right. The next one's like, yeah, you know what, sis, you right. And a whole drove of them just was like, in the 5D, like, y'all, let's go. Because these motherfuckers playing. And we ain't in the mood for this. Let's go. Exactly. What did 4 Cups? Yeah. Like, it literally as if they were walking down the street And then this one said, you know what, fuck this. The next one was like, you know what, you right. And then the next one was like, you know what, let me get my ass up too. I'm not saying they're happy about it. No one's smiling in these pictures. It's funny to me. But no one's, and I'm a divine feminine, but no one's smiling in these pictures. And then we all came together and gave to one another. Didn't I say 3 feminines? 3 females. Right? Your divine feminine is finding their soul tribe right now. People who can give equally. 6 of Pentacles. You see, there's a present in both hands in this particular deck. A present in both hands in this card. They're finding their soul tribe. They're moving on to people who go with their ebb. I'm hearing the ebb and flow of their life. 7 of Swords. Away from anything that people think are getting ready to take from me. I'll leave it. I'll leave it behind. I don't need it. Bottom of the deck is Judgment. Alright, let's move on to Truth Be Told. Truth be told from the Divine Feminine's point of view, Spirit. Truth be told. Clarify this further for us. Knight of Wands. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or a Sag. Again, I feel like there's a want to come in and tell the truth. Tell the truth to your Empress. What did I say? So this is definitely Divine Feminine reading. You want to run towards your Empress, Knight of Wands. Somebody wants to run in very passionately for this Empress. Magician. Want to manifest this person back into your life, Divine Masculines. One more card for Truth. Justice. Wow. Bottom of the deck is Strength. Bottom of the deck is Strength. So are you going to have the strength to come back in? And if you do, don't come in, you know, ready to fight. Because this person doesn't want to fight. Truth be told, you want to rush back in, Divine Masculines. You want to rush back in passionately to have your Empress again. But how do you come as a knight? I'm hearing in the ethers. How do you come as a knight and then a Knight of Wands to the Empress? Someone just said, think about that. That's why the Justice is on top of this. On top of this magic, this magician, and this Empress, over top of all this is the Justice. Because you can't rush in like the player. Don't come into the Divine Feminine the same way that you always do. You need to come from that higher vibration, using that wisdom and knowledge that you know that you have now. Okay? Because if not, and if you're not also, thank you, Spirit. If you're also not going to tell the truth, justice will be served. If you're going to come in with the fluff shit, justice will be served. If you want to come in all sexual and low vibration, justice will be served. Justice is over this Empress. Do you understand what I'm saying? Divine Feminines, you are highly protected. Divine Masculines, you are highly protected as well. So your Divine Feminine can't come across you either, but I'm going to feel very strongly there's this like, almost like I'm going to come in like I've always come in because that's always worked. No, you need to show this person who you are today and the wisdom that you have today and tell them the truth. I just seen 2332, mirror numbers, 2332. I'll put that in the description. I got to move on. Regeneration, Spirit. Queen of Wands. 4 of Swords. Divine Masculines may have gone towards someone who is very sexy, very sexually pleasing, very pleasing to the eyes. I'm also hearing went along with the type of lifestyle. So whatever that may be, video vixens or whatever you're into, you know, whatever you're into. But they fit the lifestyle, they fit the look, something like that. And now this person, you know, they're in the 4 of Swords wondering how the hell, why the hell did I even go towards this person? Page of Swords. There's a looking energy, spying energy. It could be this Queen of Wands spying on this Divine Masculine, trying to figure out why they may have started to pull away from this Queen of Wands in certain areas. Maybe not being around them as much, not having sex with them as much, not giving them the same attention. But I'm also feeling like there's also a spying energy on the divine feminines from this Queen of Wands also. So this Queen of Wands may be watching both the divine feminine and divine masculine. We already know the divine masculine's peeking in on the divine feminines. Okay, let's go further into the spirit. Clarify this further. Yep. There go the King of Wands. So there's a relationship or some type of kinship or connection between this King and Queen of Wands. I need to go further into that. So divine masculine, you found someone that you decided to put your stamp on, if nothing else. And when I say put your stamp on, maybe because I'm feeling like somebody's like, I'm not even in a relationship. You're in something. You're in something where the energy is a pair. Oh, God. Whew. Help us, God. King and Queen of Wands is on the board under the tower. So I don't know where and when and how you got connected to someone, but you're connected to someone. You're in a relationship. You've signed some type of documents for someone. You've decided to move in with someone. You're connected to someone. Stop saying that you're not. Stop trying to throw off the readings. Cut the shit. This ain't, I'm not no fluff reader. I'm sorry. I don't know how to be no fluff reader. I don't do these Miss Cleo ass readings. No, you're connected to someone. And now you're trying to figure out how the hell did I get into this quickly? Because you made a damn tower decision. Whatever it was, as soon as you made the decision, the tower came crumbling. And now you and your person are spying on the divine feminine. But then your person's also spying on you. Knight of Swords. Who want exactly? Who do y'all have arguments? Like, look, I'm not about to get all into your relationship. I'm gonna take these two and we're gonna be done. Exactly. Knight of Swords, Five of Swords. So you stole away. Queen of Cups. You gave your love. You gave your offering to a Queen of Wands, and now you want to try to rush into maybe, I don't know, clarify the situation, or let me tell you the truth, or or maybe your person wants to try to rush in real quick and tell the divine feminine before you get a chance to tell the divine feminine. And he gave me love, and he gave me this, and he promised me that. So this ain't going to be everybody's story. Somebody, either way, the divine masculine's connected to someone. Someone who feels like a pair. Because the Lovers is at the bottom of the damn deck. I can't make it the Lovers card, the Ten of Pentacles, which we all know is the family generational card, and then the Hierophant, which is what? The card of marriage. Come on now. You connected to someone. Then there's the Five of Wands. Come on now. I don't care how much argument you go through with that person. I'm not here for that. We're not having that type of conversation. Thank you. Anyway, sorry y'all. I had to get with the energy because the divine masculines want to have this long drawn out. But let me no. You could have explained on the divine masculines reading. Don't come over to the divine feminines doing all that. You snuck away. You gave someone else your cup of love. You thought you would be able to just come back spewing all these facts, and I feel like you also thought that the divine feminines were going to disrespect you or put you in an energy where you didn't want them anymore, which was another reason why you partnered up. It was like, let me hurry up and secure this bag because I know when I go back to have this conversation that the divine feminine is going to cuss me out and this, that, and the third, and she didn't. But you had already made this decision. A lot of you had made a decision to partner up with someone before the last time you talked to your divine feminine. So think about the last time you talked to your divine feminine. You made this decision to connect with someone before you made that last phone call, text message, whatever it was. And when you did, that was the tower. That your divine feminine wasn't upset, was willing to hear you out. But it was too goddamn late because you had already stole away. Thank you. And that's why if your divine feminine tried to reach out to you again, you then put that damn mask on. Tried to pretend like, no, where I'm at is good. This person's good for me. They ain't your divine feminine. That's what you're learning. So, to the sea. To the sea, Spirit. 3 cards, please. Yep. The snake. Looking over the shoulder, the other woman. Exactly. We feel her. We feel, and I'm saying we because I'm a divine feminine. We feel that other person that you're with. We do. We feel it. The sword and the song, the sword and the rose, the truth and clarity. We got truth and clarity that you with somebody else, that you're running around with a snake. We got truth and clarity that you've now turned into the chaser. We've got truth and clarity about that. And we also got truth and clarity that we are the phoenix. New phase, new cycle, moving on. 3003 is another one. 3003. Just saying that. Truth be told, 3 cards, please. I got not enough. Frustrated in the relationship. Frustrated in the situation. Frustrated that you're not being open and honest. Girl talk. Single, happily single, enjoying my friends, enjoying my time, enjoying my life, I'm hearing vacations. I'm hearing day parties. I'm hearing, getting, just living it up. Spa days, spa nights, self-care, and then date. Yeah, someone's probably dating your divine feminine, or wanting to take them on a date, or getting ready to take them on a date. Separation at the bottom of the deck. There's no truth. There's no clarity. There's no you opening up. You're not taking your mask off. So yeah, we can stay separated. You don't feel like this is enough for you. You don't feel like I'm enough for you. That's fine. I go to my girls. We have a good conversation. We talk. And we already said that. They're talking life into each other. It's not a bashing session for the empresses. Okay? We're not talking about little girls. We're talking about real divine unions. Empresses. And then regeneration spirit. 3 cards. I'm not here to make it up, and I'm not here to ruffle nobody's feathers. I promise y'all that I'm not. I can only give you the energy that I have. Do not lie to yourself when you know that you're making certain decisions, because like I said, the divine masculines wanted to go back and forth about this lane. Here we are. What did I say? That there was a Queen of Wands, so a seductive person. Seduction. Seduced your person, or your person seduced them. Either way, a lot of, and they could have met this person at work. I'm hearing work, close friend connections, maybe a place where they frequent a lot, a gym, a certain eatery, meaning restaurant or something like that. This is someone who they probably had ran into more than once, and this person had tried them. And you made your empress another option amongst the options. Keys on a ring, having many options. And so this